everyone, welcome. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you for joining me for this tarot read. We are going to use the letters and numbers to start out with today. I'm being told the word letters, so that is where we're going to get started. This is sort of your spirit guide's way of being able to step forward and give you a little bit of extra validation that this might be a more personal message for you. So we do have the letter R, J, and D as well. So you're going to know if any of this has special meaning to you. We also have P, X, G, and I'm still being told letters, so a couple more have to come out here for your read. We have Z, I, and this one's W. Okay, guys. So you're going to know what that means to you. We're going to get going with the numbers here, and then we'll get going with the oracle cards and see what message comes through. So the month of February is going to be important to somebody in this read. I'm going to tuck those guys there. We also have the number 13, 8, 31, and we'll grab some more here too. Let's see what we got today. Woo! We had some come flying out here. The number 4, 28, October, and a couple more here too. 19, the month of July, 30, and 16. I'm being told to stop, so that's what we're going to do. So that's all of those guys there. And we're going to move to this deck. This is the one that's calling me for this read. So if any of this stands out to you, if it has special meaning, chances are this is going to be a more personal message for you guys. So let's see what message needs to come out. Good Lord, we got freaking Stalker. That was the first card that came popping out. And dirt digging. Ooh, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. This would be this stalker. I don't know if you got somebody who's sort of after you, somebody who's targeting you, somebody who's pissed off for whatever reason. Grab a few more. In their head, overthinking, stressed, analyzing. Ooh, divination abuser. Okay, you know what, guys? I don't know who this read is for. If this is somebody that you're dealing with, or if this is... I don't want to be rude, but I don't know if this is on your side and sort of like a curiosity about somebody else who you know, possibly an ex or their karmic. But this does mean that somebody is using tarot cards for the wrong reason. Somebody is using it to spy on somebody else. Like I said, I don't know if you're curious about shit that happened in the past or with a past person, you just haven't had that closure for yourself and you're sort of going about it through this. If this is what's coming forward, and if it is for you, it is tarot's way of saying that whoever that person is not meant to be in your life. There's things that you're sort of not meant to know, and that this is actually holding you back or stalling your journey forward. If this is somebody who you're dealing with, who's doing this is somebody who's trying to figure out what you're up to. And instead of, asking you face to face, they're going through tarot to do it. I just keep getting pulled back to dirt digging. And it's almost like somebody's hoping for somebody else to get karma. And this is what they're digging for. They're hoping that the cards are going to tell them that this other person that they dealt with, who they obviously have some unfinished feelings with, is getting some kind of karma because somebody feels like they've been wronged here. Too busy winning, moves in silence. And then I do feel like there's the other side of this, like the one who is being looked at through tarot, the one who is sort of being stalked here. I mean, basically is what the cards are saying. This person doesn't even realize what's going on. I feel like this person has severed ties. This person's moving on and moving forward. They're not really engaging in whatever this is. Legal issues. Groupie. And we have boss bitch. This is for whoever is too busy sort of doing whatever it is they're doing to really notice or realize that somebody is doing this to them. Somebody is using tarot in this way to be able to sort of look somebody up or see what they're up to. What deck? I'm getting pulled to the fountain deck. This is the one that we're going to use, guys. So I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll pull some tarot cards, but I don't know if this message is like for you because you're sort of looking at somebody from your past or trying to use tarot in this way, or if somebody is using this against you. We're going to grab some more cards because I want to find out what's going on. I feel like somebody's totally unaware that this is going on, that somebody is trying to use tarot to dig up some dirt on them to see if they're receiving some sort of karma. Four of Wands. See, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Coins, this is for who the boss bitch card applies to. It's the too busy winning card. It's sort of the person who's being stalked. This person, like I said, I don't feel like they have any clue. Oh, I just got a very deep impression. Somebody's getting married. The person who's being stalked is actually looking to get married. They're moving on to a new chapter of their life. They're building their life. They're building towards an abundant harvest. That Four of Wands is sometimes called the wedding card. I do feel like somebody's completely moving on and somebody's pissed off that they're doing that. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is an ex, or I'm not sure if this is just some pissed off whoever. But whoever is angry, whoever feels like they have unfinished business, unresolved issues with this person who's trying to move on, they are trying to use tarot to see what this person's up to, if they're getting bad karma, what's going on in their life, because they haven't been able to cut ties and move on and move forward. That Two of Wands, choosing a path, sometimes partnerships. Somebody is trying to build a partnership and move on with their life. Absolutely. We're going to grab some more here. The Hangman. Okay, and this Hangman, this is for whoever's doing the stalking. This is for whoever's doing this tarot thing. It's for whoever is hanging on to this crap and these hard feelings. It's like this shit is holding them back. These hard feelings, this negativity is stopping this person from finding their own too busy winning, from finding their own boss bitch, from finding their own Seven of Coins, Four of Wands, their own prosperity. They're keeping themselves from finding prosperity by sort of staying in this negativity. The Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords. I don't know if they've tried to reach out to whoever this person is to communicate in some way, shape, or form too. If they have, they've very much gotten blocked or shut down. And I get pulled back to the moves in silence. I feel like at some point they tried to reach out to this person. They were shut down. They were shut down. Their number was blocked. Their messages were blocked. They were blocked from social media. It's like, because whoever this boss bitch too busy winning card applies to, this person is trying to move on with their life. This person, they have no emotional unfinished business with the divination abuser. They're just trying to move forward. They're just trying to move on. They're trying to rebuild. They're trying to do their own thing and move in positivity. So they don't want to move back into this negative, toxic energy. See, we have the King of Cups, the Justice card, the Two of Cups. Wow. I do feel like our King of Cups is the one who's moving on. It's representative of that energy. So Cups can be a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. Not always, though. A lot of times these court cards represent certain qualities or sides of ourself, or a most dominant part of our personality. So masculine is that sort of more aggressive side. But this is also somebody who, I'm being told this is somebody who is not going to put up with crap from someone. So this is somebody who had to deal with the divination abuser. They had to go through the toxicity. And this person was actually in this King of Cups life for a reason. And it was to teach them about being assertive and setting boundaries, and to not be abused or manipulated in an emotional way. It was sort of like being able to stand up for themselves, being able to kick out toxicity, and being able to look for more positivity in their life. And to only accept positivity. So I feel like that's why he's coming forward like this King of Cups. I can feel a lot of authority that ties into his emotional side, and not accepting toxicity. So this might actually represent a woman. It doesn't necessarily represent a man, but it represents somebody who's gone through that lesson. So I'm going to just call this the King of Cups. We're going to call it he, the King of Cups. That's who it's representing in this read. The Justice card is not only balance. I get pulled back to the legality. And this is not a negative legality. This is somebody who's looking to find balance in their life. This is somebody who is looking, I feel like they're looking to get married. I feel like they are trying to get married. They're actively trying to start a new union, a new partnership, a Two of Cups, Four of Cups, and Nine of Coins. This Four of Cups, I'm telling you, this belongs to the divination abuser. It belongs to the stalker. This is somebody who has their own heartbreak, their own unfinished business, their own emotions that they don't feel have been resolved. I don't know if they feel like they are owed an explanation from this King of Cups as to why they're no longer allowed in the life of this King of Cups or what it is. But they are hanging on to it. They're hanging on to it, and it actually puts them in a really negative headspace. Very negative headspace. It's coming out in very negative ways, like obsessing, overthinking, right? Using divination, tarot cards for the wrong reasons, and it's keeping them stuck from moving on with their life too. That Nine of Coins. They just see whoever this King of Cups is in this Nine of Coins energy, moving on, moving forward, finding abundance, finding happiness. I feel the word I'm being told is resentment. That this person is moving on, that this person is finding good fortune, their wheel of fortune is turning, they're finding blessings. Ace of Swords, Temperance, Hierophant, Ace of Cups. The Hierophant. Okay, this Hierophant is a person. This is a person completely outside of the situation. This does tie into divination abuser. So I don't know if this is actually a tarot card reader who is unknowingly feeding into somebody's sort of stalking behavior. And like somebody's coming to them for reads and asking, what's going on with my ex? What is my ex up to? Are they getting married? It is an unhealthy obsession. Whoever the Hierophant is, I don't feel ill intention with the Hierophant. So I feel like this person thinks that they're providing something positive for someone. They're providing some sort of closure. They're providing answers without realizing that it's actually doing damage in somebody's life. It's actually keeping someone from moving forward and moving on. Temperance, Balance, Ace of Swords. Because I feel like the Hierophant is actually unaware of the truth of the situation. Like, they haven't been told all the information as to why somebody wants these kinds of answers. The Ace of Cups. But I also see something that's come out in that tarot card read that is a lot like this. It might not be something that the divination abuser wants to hear, but it is move on. I think this has come out in the tarot card read. Time to let go, time to move on, time to quit thinking about it. This has become like an Eight of Swords. This is like trapping you. This is stopping you from moving forward. Because I see in the Ace of Swords a truth coming out, a truth being revealed. Temperance is about balance. The Ace of Cups, like these cards are positive. And I do feel like they're tied to the Hierophant and a message behind what the Hierophant is trying to give this person. I don't know if this person then bounces to somebody else to get more answers. Because I just, like, dog with a bone. Dog with a bone, I keep feeling. So whoever this person is, they're not willing to sort of give up on trying to spy on what our King of Cups is up to. And it's like they're determined to find out what this person is. And I'll tell you, it's not even wanting to know what this King of Cups is up to. I tell you, and that, depending on what side of the situation you're on, this might really piss you off. What this divination abuser really wants to hear is that this King of Cups is experiencing negativity and heartache in their life. Because of whatever happened between these two people, and whatever negativity and negative feelings this person is stuck in, the only thing that would really make them happy at this point, and that they're really looking to hear from the tarot cards, is that this person who they feel wronged them is experiencing some sort of bad karma. But I'm going to tell you what I feel in the cards is that this person is going through a lot of toxicity. They might have shadow work that they've never done. And that our King of Cups stepped away from their energy because our King of Cups did not want that kind of toxicity in their life. They found that it bled into their own energy and created toxicity within themselves. So to be able to find balance, this King of Cups had to step away from this other energy to be able to build a new life, to be able to find balance, to be able to find their happiness, to be able to heal and move on and move forward. And that is what our King of Cups has done. And our King of Cups is reaping the benefit of learning that life lesson and being assertive and protecting their own energy and not allowing negativity into their life. Now, unfortunately, this other person, this divination abuser, is not in a place, maybe mentally, emotionally, where they're looking to learn this lesson. This is somebody who's very much stuck in the past, who's very much stuck in their own feelings, who's very much trapped in in feeling wronged and feeling angry. And like I said, it's like dog with a bone. They just won't let it go until they hear from a reader that this King of Cups is going through some sort of horrible freaking tower. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to let it go. We're going to grab some more cards here. Like I said, I don't think that's the message that they received, because I don't see darkness with the Hierophant. I see a lot of positivity. So whoever this Hierophant is who was giving these readings or some sort of psychic advice, this person brought forward a message of heal yourself, release the past, stop doing what you're doing, be able to cut ties, and just look forward and move on. The Empress, the Star, the Seven of Cups, they were being encouraged to make different choices. They were being encouraged to find healing and to embrace their own higher form of self. And it's like, look for the future. I see that in the Star card too. Look for the future. This was the message that they were given. We have the Chariot card too. A Chariot card is about that positive forward movement. On the Moon card, I do feel like somebody has to deal with some sort of unfinished business here. It's like whatever this divination abuser is hoping to hear from this King of Cups, they are never going to hear. Yeah, I can tell you that right now in this card, because this King of Cups will never have contact with this person again. That is their intention, to never speak to this person again. So whatever this person is hoping to hear from the King of Cups, it's not going to happen. This person has to find healing and peace within themselves to be able to shut this down and to be able to move in a more positive way in their life, to be able to find their own healing, to take back control of their emotions, and to not allow this to keep them in this negative state. I just feel like a lot of negativity. I don't know if this person is experiencing depression and anxiety as well, or having other negative things occur in their life. It's like it's all because of that negative energy that they're putting out there. The Ten of Coins, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. I see that too in these cards, especially that Ten of Coins. It's personal wealth. It's not money wealth. It's personal wealth on the inside. It's feeling happy. It's feeling okay. It's enjoying your day-to-day life, having that quality of life. Being able to find happiness. Like the Page of Cups is an emotional offering, but I don't feel like it's friendship or romance. This is somebody having that emotional offering to themselves. You know, bringing happiness to themselves by being able to let go of these dark feelings. Being able to cut ties, being able to move on, not trying to reach out in these negative ways through divination to try and look at somebody from the past who is no longer a part of their life. The Ace of Wands is about new beginnings too. Everything I see here is this release the past. It's about balance. The Six of Coins, an even give and take, and balance. Balance. We're going to grab a few more. Three of Swords, Six of Cups. I also see in this Six of Coins, which I almost never see, somebody paying somebody else money. I do feel like it's going towards this person who's been using the tarot cards. I don't know if they've been paying a lot of readers to be able to find out about this. If they have, I feel like they've put a lot of money into it. Feel like they've pissed away a lot of money in trying to hear the answer that they want, which is somebody else's life is going to hell, which is what they're looking for. And it's like every time they shell this money out to try and hear this message, whoever the Hierophant was, if they went to this one specific person, I don't think they ever got the message that they wanted. I don't think it ever came through in the way that they wanted. It was like, heal yourself, concentrate on yourself, move forward. And I feel like they just keep putting the money out there to try and hear that message. And every time they still walked away with heartbreak. You know, they still feel hurt. They still feel angry. They still have all these negative feelings. It didn't help solve the problem because tarot cards can't do that. We have to make those choices for ourselves. I do feel like this person is absolutely struggling with this choice to heal, to move on, to release whatever it was with this King of Cups, whatever happened. And the Six of Wands, that recognition. I just keep feeling like this person's not getting the answers that they want. Because this King of Cups is not experiencing negativity in their life. They're not. They're experiencing positivity because they were able to look in a forward way, to cut ties, to heal their heart, to move on. If this person does the same thing, this person will get similar results. They will find happiness. They will find prosperity. They will find that new chapter is a lot happier than what they're sitting in right now. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords. This is this truth coming forward. Oh, this person's not going to like it. Now, I'm pretty sure that if the person who is meant to hear this heard this read, they probably shut it off a couple minutes in and probably going to leave me a real scathing review here. But it's the truth that's coming forward. Whoever this is who's trying to look into their person in the past, who's sending such negative thoughts that way, and is focusing so much of their energy through it, it's like it's just hurting this person. It has no effect on this King of Cups. This person has moved on with their life. They're not giving a thought to any of this. They're moving on. They're doing what's right for them. And this person needs to do the same. They need to do what's right for them. Stop living in the hurt. Stop living in the anger. You know, be able to release this, to find closure within themselves, because they will never get it from anybody else. This is healing that they need to do for themselves. And it will stop this feeling like this Four of Coins is sort of left out in the cold. It's sort of like coming home to themselves, finding happiness within themselves, making peace within themselves with the situation that happened. Once they're able to start doing that, they will start to feel improvements in their life. And I say feel instead of see, because this is something that's on an emotional level, you know? So you feel it. It's like being able to feel like a weight lifted from your shoulders, you know, dropping those burdens like the Ten of Wands tends to represent, to having that heavy burden on your back. And they're emotional burdens. So it's like being able to make these choices will help to slowly drop those burdens off this person's back. And it will take time for this person to be able to finally sever ties, to finally be able to move on. Everything I see here, Three of Wands, leaving the past behind, moving on and moving forward. The Tower card, whatever it was, came to an end. It's done. It's over with. There's no time machine. You can't go back and change it. And you'll never hear what you need to hear from this other person. So you need to find it within yourself and be able to do that for yourself, to find happiness and move on. And the Eight of Cups, to release the past. Release the past. Move on and move forward. I do feel like that's who this tarot card reading is for. But now as to, you know, whether it makes it there or someone listen to the whole thing, I'm not entirely sure, guys. I got my fingers crossed and I'm hopeful that this made it to where it needed to go. Alrighty, guys, I wish you tons of love and light and blessings and have a great rest of your day. Take care.